Yo, what is cracking everyone, and welcome back to the channel once again with Exhausted. It is bright and early and I am absolutely knackered. But anyway guys, what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to be cracking on with the interior restoration of V2 Mia once again. And although in the last video, when we finished off the door cards, it didn't look like we'd done too much, it didn't look like the interior is that much complete. There's actually not much we have left to do before the interior will be fully back together. So I can't wait to see what it looks like. But yeah guys, anyway, I did put a poll on Instagram because, as you guys know, I did actually flop the dash. Pretty pleased with the results, it looks really awesome. But then I had a little brainwave and I was like, should I wrap it in the quilted leather? Because I thought it might go slightly better with the interior theme, because we're going to have a couple of other bits flopped, and yeah, I just thought it might help the scheme of the interior a little bit better, but I really wasn't sure and I'm quite indecisive. But the results of the poll are in, and it was 55% for quilted leather and 45% for flop. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap the dashboard with quilted leather. And since I've done a couple of videos on wrapping stuff, I'm not going to do a tutorial on this. It's going to be more of a vlog video today. We're also going to be doing a couple of other small bits on the MX-5. So without no further ado, let's get into the video. So as you guys can see, that's all been cut to size. I'm going to go ahead and run inside quickly and we'll catch up in a second, because this needs to be ironed to get that crease out before I can stick it down, because that crease will absolutely do my head in otherwise. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll cue some time lapses and start wrapping this, and then we'll catch up when it's done.
Choky beat.
Right, so I finished off with the dashboard rendings, finally, and it looks pretty sick. But yeah, we'll show you that in a minute. But this is why you organise and label your bolts before you strip out the whole interior, because I don't know which one of them go where. It's just gonna have to be off memory, and yeah, a bit of trial and error. So if you guys are doing this at home, make sure you label what bolts go where. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the dash and talk to you about what I've done and the thought process behind it, basically. As you guys can see, the dashboard has got our quilted leather on it. Now, as you can see, all of these edges aren't very neat. Now, I didn't even attempt for them to be neat, because you've got the gauge cluster hood, which is going to go over and hopefully cover all them edges. The front cushion pad will cover the front edge. This back bit will all be tucked around the back to give it a nice finish. The only bits which you're going to actually see as physical edges are these little bits here where I've done the cut. And we're going to sew them inside the car. So when it's all in, we're going to fold them to exactly where we want them to make a nice edge. And just do a little stitch along there to give it a nice edge. I mean, you're only going to see this when the door's open, so it's not a massive area anyway. But yeah, I want it to be bang on, so we're going to basically be doing that. We'll do it inside the car to get it to all finish nicely, because we don't want it to hang over too much to the point where when you close the door it will crimp this all up like that. But we don't want it to be too short that you'll be able to see it black basically when the door's closed. We don't want to see the dashboard underneath. Also, just like the bolts, look at all these wiring harnesses. And that's also going to be a bit of trial and error to connect them all up. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, set up yet another time lapse, and we will catch up when the dash is installed into Mia.
Choky beat.
Yo boys, it's safe to say that I've been in a couple more comfortable positions in my life than lying in the driver's side footwell smacking my head on the pedals. But yeah, the things you do for your project car. So what I'm actually doing is I'm just bolting up this steering column back up here, And then yeah, we will pretty much be finished putting the dash back in, apart from doing a couple of little bits of neatening up and finding out where all of these missing wiring harnesses go. But because I deleted a few things, it's making it a lot more confusing because there's spare harnesses and I'm trying to work out if I've missed anything. But obviously where we've deleted things, we're gonna have some spare ones because like the aircon, all of that, it was like 3 or 4 plugs going into that, or not aircon, the heater. And yeah, they're obviously not gonna go into anything anymore because that is deleted. Right then everyone, so I've just finally bolted up the steering column after smacking myself in the chin about 6 or 7 times, and it's safe to say it bloody kills. But yeah, enough of me moaning about smacking myself in the head. Let's flip the camera around and show you where we're up to because the dashboard is finally in. So as you can see, we've got the dashboard bolted in and I've done all of the wiring harnesses, which was a little nightmare, working out where they went and working out which bolts went where. But yeah, that's all in. Now, you might be thinking it looks scruffy as hell at the front. But that's no issue at all. I didn't think there was any point making it neat since we've got a pad which covers up all this. So this will all be tucked under and it'll be a nice finish there. And then we've got the gauge cluster hood which will cover up that as well. So yeah, all the bits around the back, as you can see, look nice and pucker. Bish bash bosh. So yeah, dashboard's in. Now we've got to crack on. Didn't notice that. Now we're going to crack on with the interior. Right then everyone, just had a cheeky bite to eat, so let's crack back into the garage. So what we're going to be doing, if we have a look down here, is we're going to be finishing off, or if I can get this off, this front pad. And as you can see, we've got some holes for some gaugy boys right there as well, which is hopefully going to look sick. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this. And like before, I showed you guys how to wrap interior trims before, so if you want to know how to do that, check out one of my most recent videos, which will be hopefully linked somewhere up here. Bing! But yeah, let's get to work. So guys, we've got the front cushion back inside the car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what we've done. We've also installed the oil gauges and the water gauges into the cushion and they look absolutely epic. So yeah, let's flip the camera and cue some cinematic shots. It's all back in the car and I'm really stoked with what it looks like. You might have noticed, like I said previously, that there is a scruffy part where the gauge cluster hood is going to go, but as soon as that's reinstalled, that will sort that out nicely and it'll be looking clean as a whistle. But yeah guys, I'm going to leave the video there because as you can see above me, the grey clouds are inbound. And yeah, I've been working for a few hours and I think I deserve a sit down and a bit of a rest. But yeah guys, smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video and if you're stoked with how the interior looks. It's coming back together finally and we've only got a couple more bits and bobs to put back on the interior before it's starting to look complete. If you're new here guys, don't forget to subscribe down below, and if you're already subscribed, be sure to turn on the notification bell so you're automatically updated whenever I upload. And yeah, until the next one guys, adios.